on, Fang. Let's head back. Hey, she's probably already there right now. I don't want to miss her. No, it's not every morning. Fang! Where are you going? Come on, Fang! Fang! You're gonna make me miss Joanna. There's nothing we can do here. Come on.
The last sighting was 40 miles northeast. That was a week ago. They may have stopped short of your ranch, but they were headed directly this way.
Any idea how many they are?
The report just said a large migration. It could mean 100.
Or maybe 1,000.
Hey, Joanna! I heard you have a bit of a problem up this way. Maybe there's something I can help you out with.
I can always use a little extra help.
Hey, what kind of zoom lens you got here?
I think it's a 80 to 200 millimeter.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, this is good for an f-stop of 4, but in today's light, you want to be working around 2.8. What are you shooting?
Today it's elk. The large herd seems to have pushed south this year in search of food.
They could eat this ranch out for breakfast.
Elk. That was too large for regular deer.
What are you talking about, Matt?
Well, Fang and we saw a dead elk up on the ridge. It wasn't shot or anything. It actually looked sick. The fur was all matted. Its tongue was sticking out.
That's marvelous.
Marvelous? That's terrible.
No, I mean, it's marvelous that Matt is so perceptive. He may have saved us a great deal of time.
Okay, we'll have to take the truck. I may have to bring the body in for an autopsy.
Suits me. I'm not much of a horsewoman.
You got a great seat. I mean, you look good on the saddle. Looks pretty good off the saddle, too, huh, Hank? Yeah. Actually, Joanna, I don't think it was overly perceptive that I noticed the matted down fur. Really, while I've been out here, I'm starting to learn more about animals. I'm noticing things. Not to say that I know everything about animals. I still have a lot to learn.
You were right. This animal was very sick. The skin is dry, the muscles deteriorated. Looks like she was pregnant, too.
Now, that may be. It's their calving season.
Yeah.
I remember an elk herd came through one time over Black Diamond Way. It had TB. Infected the whole range. All the cattle that graze on those pastures had to be destroyed.
Fang's on to something. Fang.
Okay. Let's not go to red alert just yet. We don't know if the main herd has even reached your land.
Wow.
Do I have your permission to go to red alert now?
This is absolutely amazing. Doesn't it take your breath away?
Absolutely,
You know,
but...
I waited months for an opportunity like this. I can do a population survey, study the ratio of males to females, old to young, head count. Perhaps I could even tag some animals, so I monitor their migration in future seasons. That is, I could have had some extra manpower.
Yeah. Sure thing, Joanna. I'm on your team.
Great.
Fang, I'm trying to work with Joanna here.
Matt, you're supposed to be helping us.
No, it's all right,
I
Katie.
will.
I can drag the elk to the truck. At least it's downhill. Hey, what's this lady think? She's in some kind of National Geographic special? I mean, don't you realize that a thing like this could wipe us out?
Well, I guess she just hasn't had too much practical experience yet.
That TV went through domestic stock like wildfire. More than half the local families went broke in one season.
Oh, I know. It's like a time bomb ticking on our land.
Counted about 100 head. Tomorrow morning, Matt and I will check all the neighboring valleys. I want a full population count.
Tomorrow morning? Does that mean you're sleeping over, Joanna?
If your parents don't mind.
No, they wouldn't mind at all. Why would they mind? We just gotta make sure we have enough clean towels.
Actually, Joanna, I think it'd be a good idea if you stayed over a couple of days till this thing is resolved.
Yes, I'll have the results of the autopsy by tomorrow. And I may have to inform the ministry that the herd is diseased. In this case, there won't be any reprieve.
You mean you recommend killing the whole herd for one sick animal?
I'd do anything for conservation, believe me. Except open the door to an epidemic.
Mom, are you talking about shooting them all?
If it is contagious like TB, yes, we'd have to.
Then we can only pray it won't come to that.
Well, even if they're healthy, they may not be out of danger. 5 ranchers were in my office this morning demanding a permit for a controlled killing.
But they're not even on their land.
Not yet, but they want to be ready. See, ranchers think with their wallets, and in a way they have to. Their cattle can't compete with an invasion like this.
Yeah, a herd that size could lay the countryside bare within a few weeks.
The way the locals see it, the reason the elk have come down this far is because there's just too many of them. I'm afraid the government's going to see it in the same way.
Does any of this make sense to you? That we take over more of their habitat every year and then accuse them of being overpopulated? The elk were here long before the ranchers.
That's right. We're the ones taking over their space, not the other way around.
I agree with you, Matt. I just want Joanna to understand what we're up against here.
I do. Unless I can come up with a solution, these animals are under a death sentence. Well, thanks for dinner and coffee. I still have some stuff to do.
I'll show her to her room.
Do you think we should let Matt hover around Joanna like this? She has enough on her mind.
Every kid loses his heart to an older woman once in his life.
Oh, every kid? Really?
I did.
You never told me.
Sure. Connie something. She taught me to cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Wasn't that before your time?
But not before Connie's.
Well, anyways, I think you should suggest to Matt to bring it down a couple of notches.
Okay. I'll talk to him. Authors. Connie authors.
Joanna! Hi.
Hi.
You enjoying your stay?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, it's fine.
Listen, Mom says she's gonna work in the lab all night as she asked you to get your results.
Well, they're not for me. They're for the wapiti.
Wapiti? That's right, wapiti. That's the Indian name for elk, isn't it?
It's a Shawnee word. It means great deer. Once there were 10 million of them ranging from the Arctic to California. Now there's what? Maybe 400,000 of them? And somehow they're in everybody's way.
Maybe we could drive them off.
It's not that easy.
Joanna, I was just thinking, maybe we could do a roundup. You know, get on horseback, Fang could run around.
Not on your life. A stag can break the back of a wolf with one kick. I once saw a big male rake a bear unconscious with his antlers and then trample it to a pulp. They have the hearts of lions, these animals.
Actually, I remember reading that. Yeah, the Indians used to take the eye teeth and wear them around their neck. It was a symbol of courage that the elk had. You know, there's got to be something we can do.
Well, maybe they'll just vanish into the night. Stranger things have happened. You have a good heart. I'll check in on Kate.
She's in the lab. You think she's pretty special, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
And she's a very attractive woman.
Yes, she is.
Don't you think she might be more interested in someone older, someone closer to her own age?
Dad, I know you really haven't had a chance to notice, but Joanna and I have been working closely over the last couple of days, and we've become a real team.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you've been a big help to her, and I'm sure she appreciates that.
Yes.
But we're talking about something else here, aren't we, Matt?
We'll see, Dad. We'll see.
Okay.
Whoa, Tabar, easy. We'll be back. Oh, man, isn't it beautiful this time in the morning, Fang? I'm telling you, we got some work ahead. Listen, there they are. Look at them all. Joanna is gonna love this. Come on. What's the matter? You thirsty? Here, I got my canteen right here. Actually, it's a good idea. We'll grab a drink before we get into it, huh? Here. Drink. What are you... Fang. Where are you going? All right. I'll do it myself. Elk, wapiti, they don't look that rough. See if I got everything. Brought the pots, the pans, the lighter, got a torch. Come on, Fang. I'm gonna have all the fun. Fang. See it? You see what I did? Huh? They're gone. They're free. They're gone. They're free. I did it. Bang. Work. I'm going to tell Joanna.
soon as we got back, I took some samples to grow culture for the TB bacillus.
Can you tell anything?
Oh, it's gonna be hours yet, but there's a couple of other tests that I want to run in the meantime.
Well, I'll check in later.
Okay.
Matt, where have you been? Your horse has been here all morning, saddled, reins dangling, even worried sick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's all the commotion? I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Joanna, I did it. All the elk are gone.
Gone?
Yeah.
Gone where?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. This is the worst thing you could possibly have done.
What? I thought you said this was the best thing. You said you wanted them to vanish.
We'll have to find them.
Well, shouldn't be hard. There's enough of them.
Unless they stampeded. Could be in BC by now.
Well, Fang can help track them.
Let's go then.
Joanna, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Look, Matt. We had a chance of moving them off your land to a refuge area. Now you've gone and scattered them who knows where. At this moment, they could be destroying your neighbor's property and worse, dodging bullets.
Let Kate know where we've gone. I didn't get very far.
I can't even do the wrong thing right. I was in such a hurry to
To what?
make a fool of myself. The water. Man, you're something.
They're so beautiful. I think it'll break my heart if they have to be destroyed after all this.
They won't have to be destroyed. At least not if I have anything to do with it.
What, they're not diseased, Mom? The herd's gonna be okay?
Yep, all the tests were negative. That animal died of an infected wound on her leg, complicated by malnutrition. She just wasn't able to move around well enough to keep herself fed. It's a shame, a real shame. She was almost due to give birth.
Just like this one.
Right.
That's why they came back.
Yeah. Every year, all the calves are born just within a few days of each other. That way they're all the same age and travel at the same speed.
They're gonna move on by themselves. I mean, once all the calves are born?
But we still don't know which direction.
Do you think you can get the local people to agree to wait a few days and see?
Yes, I think I can.
Just thought you might want to know the herd has been seen 30 miles to the west. That's over 20 miles away from any settled land, and they're still heading in the right direction.
That's great.
Yeah, so they'll be safe from human interference. For this year, at least.
Matt, you want to help me do some tagging this afternoon? Nothing dangerous. Just some peregrine falcon chicks up on Bald Point.
Well, actually, Joanna, I promised to help a girl in my French class. Irregular verbs.
How about you, Hank? What the job requires is not just steady hands, but a cool head for heights.
Oh, well, see, I was going to muck out some stalls and... Oh, well, sure. Hey, this could be like one of those National Geographic specials, huh?
Right. Unfortunately, we'll have to ride. But what I really need is a horse with a glove compartment.
A glove compartment?
Well, I was thinking if you could make me up a saddlebag with 5 or 6 pockets.
You know, it's a relief not being useful. It was getting kind of tiring. I sure hope Hank can handle it.
Well, I guess that's something everybody has to judge for themselves.
I love you, Fang.